Earth signs, hi. I'm going to do a love reading for the next week between you and your person and the connection. I'm using the Llewellyn deck. As it's a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does for you, then I'm doing an extended, and the information for that is going to be in the box below, sorry. And I'll be doing the extended reading on the connection itself, okay? So, and just to let you know that I do general readings once a week for the signs, and I do a prosperity and a soulmate reading once a week. So if you hit the subscribe button, you will be notified of when the readings are being released. And I'm taking personal readings now too, so my email is in the box below. All right. So, Earth signs. These are your cards, this is your person's card, and this is the connections card, okay? So, for your cards, I feel like there's, been a revelation that's happened to you recently. In terms of enlightenment, you've got the Sun card showing up there, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and you've got the Six of Wands. So I really feel like you're getting clearer and clearer, and that you're moving towards a kind of a victorious outcome. In terms of, there's been knowledge that you, I think, have worked through yourself, because you've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So I don't think it's been, the universe has offered it to you, but I don't think you got it from any one person. I think you've been doing a lot of inner work. It's funny, as I was shuffling and focusing on your cards, that song Earth Angel came to me. I don't know if you know it, maybe look it up. I don't know why it came, it's just like Earth Angel, Earth Angel. It's probably from the 50s or early 60s or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's funny. It's a really sweet song. Anyway, I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, for yourself, in terms of, you've got the Hermit showing up here too. And it's been really important for you, because you really need to figure out where and who you're going to share your life with, because you've got the Six of Pentacles. So let's just do a few clarifications on the Eight of Pentacles here and what you've been working on. So it's a lot about pursuing, I see a lot of movement here towards your destiny. You've got the Ten of Pentacles showing up here too, so kind of looking at that in a much closer way in terms of destiny, okay? Because the Chariot is kind of countering that with a very passionate kind of movement, stirring of energies. So really taking a look at who am I, and what is my path here, and how does that relate to my person, and how does that relate to my connection. And then the Hermit showing up here. So kind of, it's like you're on this big research movement. What to keep, what to let go of, what ideas to take in, what concepts not to hold on to. Because you're lighting your own way. You're using your own counsel. And now that you've done a lot of this exploration and research into yourself, and have gotten a lot more clarity, I think you kind of can figure out more where your path is going now, and what you need to let go of, and what you need to kind of invite in. Then you've got the Six of Pentacles showing up here with the King of Cups and the Two of Wands. So who do you want to share your life with? And that's a big one. Then we've got the King of Cups showing up. Now these are not male or female. These are more like energies, like spiritual energies. So it's not gender related. So the King of Cups would be somebody who, and I kind of see this as your card in here, because it's in the middle. So I see it as your card. I see it as a card of you kind of being in the middle of feeling, kind of in the middle of a dilemma. Because it's male energy, but it's wanting to really be very strongly connected to the divine feminine energy. And so there's a lot of heart-centeredness here. There's a lot of, and this may be your person's card, I'm not sure. We'll see what it could be, because the Page of Cups is showing up there. I don't know, you'll know more than I do whether it's you or your person's card. But it's kind of trying to figure out, as I say, how do I do that? How do I share myself? How do I share my resources with something so passionate and watery and unstable in terms of grounding, although they are very stable in their heart. And then trying to get the answer to that with the Two of Wands. I'll just draw one more card on that. We've got the Universe. So it's kind of like this is the ending of a cycle for you, and this new cycle will bring a lot more clarity to you, and the world will open up in a much faster way, because right now you've got pretty limited vision with the Two of Wands. So just being able to kind of see, but not too clearly, where or how this is going to happen. But in the meantime, as I say, really doing a lot of clarity within yourself. With the Strength card, this is your person's card. I see them, you know, being very independent, very strong, and kind of laying down their resistance and their, you know, not wanting to be in a conflict situation. And that's where the strength is coming in, because a lot of times conflict comes from fear and from weakness. And so with the Strength card coming in, it's not necessary to be defensive and, you know, be involved in conflict. And starting to feel a lot more grounded. This is your person now. We've got the Page of Cups showing up for them. 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So a lot of communication back and forth. So I kind of feel like there's a division between the two of you now, because I see them going through kind of some processing and you going through some processing. So it's a bit like what I saw, I think in the fire signs. Same kind of thing, where you know, for your person, there's a strong emotional wake-up call happening here for them, and they're trying to come to terms with it back and forth, and trying to kind of communicate back and forth to try to bring that passion into the connection. As they go through with the Six of Swords and the Two of Swords, so they're definitely doing a lot of processing, going through a lot of their own things, and then realizing that what they really want, what the Justice card is showing, is they really want love and they really want peace in their life. But to get to that, they still have to go through some of their own kind of demons, with the Six of Swords showing up there with the swords. Their own thoughts that are kind of haunting them as they try to make some choices here and some decisions. With the Two of Swords, a lot of anxiety they're going through. There's a new path opening up for them, and I think they're working as hard as they can to get clear before this new path, before they engage. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords, so a lot of turmoil here. A lot of, on both parts. Your part more peacefully and more, you know, kind of intellectually and more in your head. Them, like, passionately in their heart, all over the place. Yeah. So then the connection itself, we've got the Three of Pentacles, and then we've got the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. So I think what's happened here is a lot of the disappointment and disillusionment and sense of betrayal happened because I don't think that the connection was working on an intuitive level, and I don't think that intuitively that you were working together towards the same outcome, with the Three of Pentacles showing up there. And I think that's where a lot of this disappointment and disillusionment came in. We got the Queen of Swords showing up, so this is the connection itself, and the Death card. So I feel like there's a renewal that's happened here, and it's coming back into balance, because the Queen of Swords is a divine feminine energy, but using the sword of truth to kind of reach and move things into the new and away from the ending. Okay, so there's definitely an ending here, definitely, because we've got the Tower here as well. So we'll see. I think the connection itself is going through endings and breakdowns and wanting to move ahead, wanting to have kind of a vision of where it's going, seizing opportunities to move ahead, but still in process, and waiting to see what happens when the dust settles, sort of thing, because we've got the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles showing up here. So really trusting and believing that, watching and waiting to see how this makes the connection stronger, how it puts the connection on its path of love and creativity and spirituality. So a lot of processing, a lot of work. You know, you're both doing a lot of work, and I see it reflecting strongly in the connection as well. I'm just going to draw some cards from the universe now. And we've got the horse, and we've got the butterfly, and we've got the frog. So the horse is about accepting help from others, delegating authority, not doing it all yourself, in other words. Working together as a team, working with other people, you know, counselors possibly, friends, family, that type of thing, so that you can, you know, begin to see the beauty of the connection. And then cleaning house, getting rid of the things that, you know, shouldn't be there, and I see that down here. I certainly see it in your person's readings, like a lot of that going on, because really what they really want and what they really want to move towards, what they're asking for, is love. And love to be, you know, the connection to be based on love, and for it to be, you know, long-term, like commitment, long-term to building love into it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. I hope this was helpful, and I will be doing an extended, so I might see you there. And don't forget to push the subscribe button. Thanks, Earth Signs.